Hi guys and welcome to my channel. I'm Lavesina, the Mystic Twin. This is my very first video, guys, and I'm really excited because I've been really afraid to put this out for such a long time. And you know, this super wolf blood moon, I get confused. Um, it's doing exactly what it was supposed to do. And it's clearing out that which does not serve you and putting you on the right path. So, you know, my fear was not serving me, guys. It was hindering me. It was stopping me from my abundance, from what, you know, the angels wanted to give me. And I knew this, but I really didn't know how to drop the fear. I've been afraid for such a long time. So, you know, it became sort of like a habit. But making this video right now shows the effort that I have put into my spiritual growth. I've gone into hermit mode, and you know, I've gone within and I've researched topics that I never in life thought that I would research, and I'm starting to believe in things that I thought was fiction and imaginary. You know, mermaids and fairies and angels and, you know, ETs, and, you know, where do I come from and what is my purpose are questions that I never asked before, you know. And what I have learned is that first, I'm a light worker. And you know, I learned that at this time, we're all being awakened, we're all being called. Um, I wasn't understanding what was happening to me in the beginning. You know, when I got my first download, it was like I kept describing it as a USB being plugged up my butt. But you know, it was like that, and my very first download was actually with Jesus Christ, and it was the most beautiful thing in the world. You know, it anchored me. It showed me how Jesus saved me. Um, I I got a sense of where my faith needed to be, and I think that is what religion kind of does for us, guys. So, you know, my take on religion is I'm not religious, and I don't follow religion. But I do believe in a higher source. I do believe in Jesus Christ, and I do believe He saved my soul. And I believe that because I saw it with my own two eyes. But I also believe that Jesus Christ lives within me. I am Jesus Christ. I carry His consciousness, if that makes sense. Um, he did save me, but you know, God made us all in His image, and so therefore I have to be God in order for me to be in His image, correct? So He does live within us, and we have to display that on a daily basis. It was a battle for me because when I learned about Jesus Christ, of course, I learned of Him as an external person, someone that I had to go to, and it was like on a permission thing. Like, you know, I may help you if, you know, you know, if you follow and do the right thing, which is kind of the way it's supposed to be, but it was more of an authoritative thing. Now I understand that it lives within me, and you know, and it's always been there. It's never going anywhere, and Jesus Christ will always be with me. So the questions that I want to ask today is, how are we doing as a collective? Um, how are we doing as a collective as far as this super blood with moon goes and our ascension angels? Angels, I want to thank you for surrounding me at this time, for giving me clarity and giving me the strength to give this message the way that you intended. Um, I ask that you eliminate any fear and any spirit of confusion that would like to take over at this time. Angels, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, as a collective, we're seeing only love. And I just want to say really quickly, you guys have seen me shuffle these cards a little bit, and I did a not really a pre-video, another video that I had to erase, and we actually got these exact same cards. So we're seeing only love at this time, and seeing only love is actually what got us to making these decisions for ourselves, taking these actions on our own spiritual growth. We started to see how things were not working for us, and we took a stand on ourselves. We started to claim our power, and we went within, and that started with love. That started with love for yourself, and it expands to love for everyone else. Um, that is helping us to reward ourselves, and this can also mean to reward yourself at this moment, to see only love as a reward. Um, be grateful for everything that you've got. Be grateful for the trees and the plants and the flowers and the air that you breathe. Be grateful for opening your eyes. This is how you can see only love. This is how you reward yourself, and this is how you allow further abundance to come in. And they're telling us it's perfect timing. Oh, by the way, guys, this may not resonate with everyone. Um, and that's totally okay. If you feel that this reading does not resonate with you, feel free to go and check someone else out. There are so many wonderful tarot readers here on YouTube. That actually gave me the strength to be able to come out and do what I need to do. So don't feel bad if it doesn't resonate with you. Please just go to someone else. I am using Doreen Virtue with all three decks. The first deck that I am using are Angel Oracle cards. And then I will be using the Power Archangel Tarot cards, and then the Archangel Michael Oracle cards. So the angels are saying that it's perfect timing, guys. It's perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. So guys, now is the time. Now is the time. It's not time to fear. There's no time to fear. There's no time to doubt. Everything that you have been feeling, everything that you have been working on, it's time to bring it out now. Now is the time. After the super blood wolf moon, that is what is supposed to happen. Like I said before, we're supposed to shed those things that no longer serve us, and start a new path and claim our new power and live in our authenticity. And that is what they're saying. Angels saying now is the perfect time for that. Some of us have children. Some of us have maybe having a child coming in the future. You might be pregnant soon. And others of us are embracing our inner child. I'm actually hoping we all are, because we need to embrace this inner child. And I'm actually thinking that, yeah, this is mostly what it's saying. I mean, yes, some of us may be pregnant, or getting pregnant. So congratulations if you are. But I think the basis of this is that we are embracing our inner child, and in doing so, we are learning to love again. And because we are learning to love again, we are reaping these rewards, and it's perfect timing, because this is divinely guided. This is not something that can be stopped, guys. We cannot be stopped. This is our destiny. So let's go ahead and see what the tarot says. Please give me. Sorry about that, guys. It's a little sticky. Please tell me, angels, how we are doing as a collective as far as our ascension goes after this super blood wolf moon. Guys, I'm so excited about this. I really am, because I feel alive. I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Thank you, angels. Thank you so much. Angels, tell us, how are we doing as a collective? How are we ascending? How is our ascension process going after the super blood wolf moon? Angels, do you have any messages for us as a collective, angels? We would like to know how we are doing spiritually, angels. What should we be expecting? What are the lessons we need to learn? So like I said before, guys, we got that child card, and I think, like I said, we are all embracing our inner child at this moment. This is very important, because sometimes we go through a lot of traumatic events as a child that we don't even realize the habits that we create. And it's a defense mechanism. It's a way to continue living and continue breathing, but we carry this throughout our life, and we think it's normal and we think it's okay because we've done it for such a long time. And, regardless of whether or not it works for us, I think most of us know what works for us and what doesn't work for us. We kind of continue doing it. And that's just the programming that we have. It's like we are supposed to live in anxiety and in fear. And in reality, this is all an illusion. It's not real. So, we're seeing only love right now. We're embracing that inner child. We're starting a new relationship with this inner child. Angels, any other messages that you may have? I need some more cards, angels. This is beautiful stuff to open the reading with, guys, because this is like true healing. This is like true healing. We're cutting through all that does not serve us at the moment with this King of Michael, this King of Swords. We're learning a balance. We're learning to balance. We're giving and we're receiving. We're understanding and standing up into our true divine purpose. And it's taken us a toll with this King of Michael here. We've had to overcome some battles, but guys, feel proud of yourself. Be happy and love yourself, because you're doing it. You're doing the work. You're manifesting. And this is perfect timing, like the angels say. So what can we expect? What lessons do we have to learn? Test that. What lessons do we have to learn? So with this Nine of Wands, guys, Nine of Gabriel. They're telling us to stay determined. So all these things that we have to go through in order to heal, these lessons that we must learn, these karmic relationships that we have to throw in the garbage. No, we must learn and grow from them. We're planting these seeds. See, he's like a farmer. He's planting these seeds, These are all has to happen in order for us to ascend and grow spiritually. They're telling us to stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility in environmental activism. So, guys, we need to be prepared at this moment because, you know, things are not going to get any better for the 3D world. It's only going to get worse. So they're telling you right now is the time to definitely see only love and to really deal with those heart matters, and for in order for you to plant those seeds and transform, guys, because because we're gonna see some ugly times that I really would like to not I would like to ascend before that time. I don't want to be a part of the 3D world. And I know that I am well on my way, if not there already, with this new step that I took and putting out my first YouTube video. Ow! But, I think, we are definitely well on our way, and we're planting those seeds, guys. And we are, with this three of Michael, we are releasing the past. We are learning to release the past and understanding that, that in order for us to see new, we have to, get rid of the old. And we are understanding that, from these situations that at once felt like we would never, heal from, and we would never even escape from. We're learning that we are actually growing from them, and we're learning lessons from them. We're learning that, time heals all wounds. And they want you to know this also for the future, because, things are not going to stop coming, guys. We are always going to be thrown with things that we need to learn, lessons that might be a little harder than others. But if we learn right now at this moment, how to release that which does not serve us, how to put it in the angels' hands, and how to give it to source, and how to let them handle our burdens, because they're asking us to do so. It is our free will, but I mean, if they're asking, why not? And once we learn to do that, it becomes habit, and it'll be a new habit that we have now formed, and it'll be a healthier habit, a more positive habit. We'll learn to eat healthier, and we'll learn to, quit those drug addictions, those cigarette addictions, those, alcohol addictions. We're going to learn to release those things that does not serve us. We're going to gain a new perspective in life, guys. Like I just said, we're going to learn a whole new way of life. And it's going to be for, our positive. It's going to be for what is going to serve us, for what we are destined for. This is the divine is behind this all, guys. We have the numbers right now in this row, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. We have the 3 of Michael, and then we have the 12, which is the number perspective. If you break it, which is the perspective card. But if you break down the number 12, we have another number 3. And then the 9 of Gabriel is actually 3 times, guys. So the divine is here, guys. The divine is behind us all. Angels, can you please clarify the 9 of Gabriel? What are these seeds that we are planting? And what, if anything, we need to worry about as far as environmental activism goes? Is there, something as a collective that maybe we need to be worried about? Oh, and I don't read reverses right now, guys. Sometimes I do if I feel the need, but I don't feel prepared just yet to know the meaning of all the reversed cards. So I don't read any reverses, guys. So for clarification, for the 9 of Gabriel, which would also be in the original tarot, the 9 of Wands. those seeds they're saying that we have planted, those wounds that we have healed her from, and those lessons that we have learned, um, have taught us to how not to be resistant to change. And it's teaching us this lesson right now. It's teaching us how to understand how the world works and how what the universal laws mean and how they work really work for us. Because of this, our ships are coming in, guys. We're not worried anymore about how it's going to work, and that surrender, that release is allowing our ships to come in. It's allowing our harvest to grow. You know, we're putting to death that which does not serve us, guys. And we're understanding, we're seeing that the angels are sending us, people. They're sending us helpful people to get us through these difficult times. We're rising from the ashes like the phoenix. We're becoming the high priestess. um we are gaining powerful insight, and we're meditating, guys. This is the first time I've ever meditated so much in my life, and I've learned so much. I was just explaining to one of my neighbors, because I'm la vecina, um, that when I meditate now, as soon as I close my eyes, I see the stars. It's like I reach it so quickly now, and this is maybe my maybe a year now of meditating, maybe a little bit less. So, this is a very powerful and magical time, where we're all rising. So it's time to drop those fears. It's time to start um, understanding and believing that those ships are definitely coming in, guys. There's no doubt about it. Um, we're gonna have our people here with this page of swords, page of Michael, that are gonna be peeking over our shoulder, and oh, what are they doing, and maybe even throwing in monkey wrenches and things in our plans, and trying to distract us from our real reality. But guys, we are the high priestess here, so these things shouldn't even be a problem anymore. We should understand that these are just illusions. Give it to God, like they said. Put it to death. Put it to death, because it doesn't exist. It's an illusion. You might have some contracts that you need to review. So, go over your things thoroughly and make sure you have all your ducks in a row. But understand that you are in a time right now where you're magical. So you're going to make those problems go away, because, my Lord, you are the King of Gabriel. Guys, we are, as a collective, the King of Gabriel, the King of Wands, and we manifest what we want. We keep our eyes on the big picture, and we go for it. We leave the details to others, because we are kings. And we have experience that leads to success. At this point, we know what we need to do, and we have genuine concern. And these are the things that actually give us this high priestess title. Is that it's not just you understand. Yes, you have to think about you, but you have to spread that love. And it's something hard to do in this time, and I know it's something that I needed to work on really hard, because I am a very loving person. But that also kind of goes hand in hand with being a pushover. So I needed to learn that balance. And with this Six of Ariel, it just confirms that as a collective, we've kind of been doing the same thing, and we've done it, guys. We've come this far. We've come this far, and we have not done this on our own. Yes, we have done this on our own, but we've had divine guidance. We've had a lot of um, activity happening in the heavens. A lot of our spirit guides, a lot of our angels, our archangels, our loved ones, ascended masters, and healers, and your tribe, who you've been and who you will be. everything about you, that's all moving in the heavens for you at this moment. And this is why things are going to come for you, whether they want it or not, guys. Whether the negative forces want it or not, it is coming for us because we are abundant leaders and we create and manifest what we want in our world. That which does not serve us, we are learning to release it. That which does not serve us, we are learning to put to death. And we are learning that it is perfect timing right now. We are learning to balance. We're learning to be the high priestess, and we're learning to create this new world, guys, for ourselves. Angels, any other messages you might have for us? Collective. The angels are asking us to ground ourselves in that loving feeling, to go out into nature as much as you can and ground yourself, guys. Now is not the time to be flighty or to be doubtful, like I said. Now is the time to act and stand in your power. And you cannot do that if you're not grounded right now. So the angels are asking us to ground ourselves as a collective. Any other messages, angels, that you might have? We're saying to forgive yourself, guys. This is definitely the opportunity to forgive yourself. And many of us may see new relationships coming in. A new love, maybe with this King of Gabriel here, being that that's where it stopped. It landed. So, you might be even manifesting, your true love here. Let's see. Let's get a clarification on that. Angels, can you clarify? Well, there'll definitely be reasons to celebrate, guys, and there'll be happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So, that kind of goes with, wow, and it kind of lands in the same column as the child card previously. But, yeah, definitely, there will definitely be new relationships. So this is like a whole. We're manifesting not just, our financial stability we are gaining here, but we're also manifesting our love lives. It's all gonna come full circle soon for us all. It's just a matter of, having that faith and continuing that work on ourselves for that ascension, guys. Because there is a definite love, kindred spirit coming in for us as a collective. We're opening the doors for our twin flame to come in. We're wishing on stars, guys, and our wishes are coming true. We are believing in ourselves and we're putting end to difficult times. And the angels are telling us that don't worry. This is the end of a difficult time, and you are abundant leaders, and you are definitely learning what you need to learn in order to get out of that situation that was so hard. It is time for us to take a bow, guys. I love this card. This is the Ten of Michael, the Ten of Swords. And, in this deck, she's taking a bow. It's like the show is over, and it's time for us to understand the show is over. All the struggling is gone. It's time to start accepting this new offer that's going to come in, this Knight of Raphael, this Knight of Cups. We're going to get a new romantic offer, and it's going to be a kindred spirit, guys. So, that's going to be our new endeavor, I guess. And they're telling us to have patience with this Seven of Ariel. Here with this 9, I like to see the difference here. Because here with this 9, of Wands, or this Nine of Gabriel, which it is in this deck, we're harvesting. But here, in this Seven of Pentacles, the harvest has come through. And it almost looks magical, guys. See that? The colors are so vibrant. It's like a new earth. It's exactly what we are pushing to. So we are definitely in the right path, guys. We are definitely on the right path. Let's see what Archangel Michael says here. And this too of Raphael here. If you see, there are a couple, but there's a light behind them. You know, and they're kind of generating this light. And this is what excuse me, this is what we'll be expecting, guys. This is this new love that is going to generate this new light, this new feeling in us. Archangel Michael, do you have any messages for us as a collective to wrap up this beautiful reading? Archangel Michael, any messages for us as a collective? Guys, my kids were playing with my cards and they must have gotten jelly on it or something. The cards are stuck together. I'm gonna kill them. Archangel Michael, do you have any messages for us as a collective as far as our ascension goes? The super blood wolf moon. Do you have any messages for us, Archangel Michael? My favorite archangel. I love you all. I'm sorry. I don't want anybody getting jealous, guys. So Archangel Michael says to us, we are in a rough time right now. Or not a rough time, a time where we are maybe at a crossroads and it's time to make a decision. And he's telling us to take our time making that decision, guys. There's no need to rush. The angel is telling us don't rush, guys. Then don't rush. They're telling you don't worry because you're guarded and protected. So take your time right now making those decisions that you need to make, because they could be some life-changing decisions, but you know, you have what it takes. You have that self-respect, and always remember that you are working on you, so you have what it takes to overcome any obstacle and to make the right choice here. You know, they want you to know, don't worry about it. This might be a financial situation. Maybe this is why we're learning right now, you know, to give and to take, and we're manifesting, you know, all these pentacles here, worried about whether or not our children will have enough. But, you know, they're telling us don't worry because our children's they're being watched over. They're being watched over. And they're also telling you, Archangel Michael is telling you that there are romance angels helping you at this time for this kindred spirit, guys. See that? So romance is definitely on the plan here, guys. I don't know if you were actually looking for romance or if you even wanted romance, but it's about to hit you, guys. It's coming. So guys, this is our reading and I hope you enjoyed it. I thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you liked my video, please comment, like, and share. This again is my very first video. So if you have any anything you would like to say to me, I am all ears. I am eagerly waiting. And thank you so much, everyone, and namaste. I love you, love you, love you.